What's going on? This is Sneisha, and this is the Road to OSCP. Black Girls Hack does Legacy. So Legacy is a easy level Windows box that is retired, but it's part of the recommended path for OSCP prep. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with an in-map scan of the machine, which is at 10.10.10.4. All right, so that completed, and it shows that we have 3 ports that are open and responding, 135, 139, and 445, which has an SMB installation on there. So as usual, we're going to try to go for the point of least resistance, which is going to be that SMB. So I'm going to use an nmap script to get to see if there's any vulnerabilities that pop up. So this basically just uses in-map scripting engine to basically go search the machine and find out whether or not there are any vulnerabilities that it sees immediately using the script. So it comes back and it says there is basically 2 vulnerabilities that it is seeing. The first is MS17-010, which it says it's vulnerable to. And then the second is MS08067. So we can try to use those. So I'm going to spin up Metasploit. We're going to do 2 videos, one video with Metasploit and one without. So I'll do this one with Metasploit, and then I'll do another one that doesn't use Metasploit, because I think you're only allowed to use Metasploit once on your OSCP exam, and you're probably not going to want to waste it on a easier box like this. All right, so we're going to search for whatever that last vulnerability was, and this one was MS08067. And we see that there is an exploit, so we're going to say use 0, and then we're going to say show options, and it needs an R port, an R host. So we're going to say set R host is equal to 10.10.10.4, which is the legacy box. The port is correct and the SMB pipe is correct. And then it also wants our local host, which it thinks is 147.82.173.93. Let me just check and see if that's correct. 147, 182, 173.93. So it looks like that actually works. So let me just show. I might need to use the IP address that is on the same network card. Same tunnel 0, but we'll check that and see if it works. So then we'll say exploit. Said exploit completed, but no session was created, so maybe it did not work. Let me just try to set L host to the other IP address and see if that one works. 10.10.14.19. Try that. And that did work. So we have the interpreter shell. So I'm just going to go ahead and say shell to give me a full shell. And then based on this, I am, oh, it's not a recognized. That's fine. I can just go and look for what I'm looking for. So whenever you get in these hack the box boxes, you're basically going to want to go to the user folders to find out, who the users are. So we'll just go to documents and settings. And we see that there are 2 users. There's an administrator and there's John. So I'm going to go into John's first. So CD into John, and I'm going to go to his desktop because that's usually where the files are. And we see a user.txt file here. So we're going to say type user.txt. And that gets us the code for that one. And then we're going to go back 2 directories back so that we can then go to the administrator. And we also want to go to the administrator's desktop. And we're going to take a look at the root.txt, which gives us the flag for the administrator or root user. So with these two, you can submit the flags over to Hack the Box, and that will be the rooting of this box. That's all you need to do. All right, so hopefully this was straightforward enough. I will do this again without using Metasploit in the next video.